Hello, everyone.
Weaker. Wishful thinking, I guess. Hey, like a rustling. Hear it? Nothing. Not even sure I heard anything at all. Nothing. Can't run off at every little thing. Hey.
Two secs, guys. Alright, guys, I don't know if you remember, but remember, ain't got room in the warehouse right now. Boss says not until Friday. Your best bet is to shipping it out from there and hoping it don't rain. Hope there's nothing too valuable in the cargo. Anyway, sorry about the mix-up, Bill. I think this might make them completely on our side. Ha! 2 secs, guys. Right, time to give back the Now that we're allied with the pagans, we can now not have to worry about being attacked by those assassins.
So, what do you have for me?
Evening.
Chasing dust bunnies. The captain will hear about it, I promise you.
Almost like a... Nothing. Must have been an echo.
Evening. So it is.
Something rustling.
I must have told you
Who
a
left
million
this
times.
ajar?
Keep the door shut. Hey! Buddy!
Right, time to go to Stone Market Plaza and to get on to this next mission. So I'll see you in just a sec, guys.
Hey, you know what you did? What are you playing?
Books. Killer does what he came here to do, then leaves the scene. Area clue.
Hello.
Let me know what I can do for you, Garrett. Look at this stuff. This is the reason you're my favorite client, Garrett.
What the? Someone took it? Right off.
Alright, let's get...
I'm Thomas, the proprietor here. We're here to help.
Well, I'm not going to use anything of those flash bombs until we get to my next mission. I'm going to go straight there now. Let's have a look. Where do I need to go? Return to the Keeper Library in Stonework Plaza. Then find the secret tunnel which leads to the Keeper compound.
Pardon? The others should know about this. What the? Someone took it? Right off my person.
Something moving? Nothing. No surprise. Nothing ever happens around here.
Someone took it? Right off my person.
Weren't me, promise. Right, I'll see you in a sec, guys.
No way to do business.
Oh?
Well, guess it was just my imagination. Uh-oh.
I'm getting the watch for this. Hey, but I thought this. Help! The killer's after me.
Alright guys, we're going to move forward now into the mission, so let's go for it. Yes, we will.
Huh? Odd sound.
Save it.
Again? I must find my concentration again. Hey! Oh, can't see.
Can't go that way.
There. I knew it. So, to this. There you are. Give up quietly. The choice is yours. Hey! Cancel.
Right, I'm going to load game. Actually, no, I think I'll be alright. Hold on, your concerns about allowing Gareth among us were founded. I too have concerns. Could he be the revenant betrayer? If only the glyphs would up their secrets. Would get up their secrets more readily. Watch him carefully. A thief could do irreparable damage to our situation. We must guard our precious knowledge.
Orland's tunnel was right where I was told it would be. I haven't been in the Keeper compound since my trial. It's a sprawling complex right in the heart of the city, hidden by glyphs. Orland has the compound on alert, so they'll be armed and ready for intruders. Me, that is. So much for working together. I know I didn't kill Katika, but someone did, and my money's on Orland. He fixed the trial and sent the assassins after me, and the fallen clock tower points right to his office. Brethren and betrayer suddenly makes sense. But suspicions aren't enough, so tonight I'll do some snooping. And if a little Keeper wealth ends up in my pockets, all the better. Orland's place is on the top floor. No surprise, he's always liked looking down on people. Artemis has a room near the dormitories. I should search there, too. And I'd better check the scene of Katika's murder. One last thing. The Keeper Council meets tonight. If I can stay awake, I might learn something.
Search Orland's quarters on the top floor for information that might invalidate him. Search Artemis' quarters in the dormitory for clues on his whereabouts. Lastly, visit Conjurer's murder site in the lower libraries to investigate the cause of her death. When all your objectives are complete, leave for the Keeper Library compound through the old court passage in the lower libraries. Note: Conjurers was murdered in her chambers in the lower libraries. Until Orland's binding shield is destroyed, the lower libraries will not be accessible. Let's do this.
Bloodshed in the compound. It has been centuries, has it not?
278 years, Keeper Vorig. I read my histories. Though, of course, there have been the unexplained disappearances.
The Council must respond to this, quickly and decisively. Come, let us take our places. And when the vote comes, I trust you will step forward with me to be counted. We will need every vote in favor we can muster. Attendance in the Council is lacking.
Wonder what they have left to decide.
I don't know, Garrett. Should we go and find out?
Maybe I can persuade a few Keepers to vote my way.
First notice, the glyph doors shall be sealed. The brethren in destroy has been dealt with. We cannot allow unaverted travel through our compound. Acolytes should take care of travel in pairs and remain vigilant.
There is nothing then.
I don't want to do this.
Elsewhere this night, but for those that remain, I now bring this council to order. Question we shall we remove a guard from the Grand Hall and set him to guard the scene of Interpreter Katika's murder?
Garrett will no doubt seek to return to the scene of his crime. Let us place a guard, ensuring an end to his malice for once and all.
A guard will hardly stop Garrett, and will only cause trouble for our own work.
The violence in the city is growing. We need not add to it, arming our own against each other.
Well spoken, all. Weigh all that you have heard, and all that you know in consideration. Remember, a majority vote is needed to take action. If your vote is to be yes, you must step forward and be counted. If If your vote is to be no, remain unseen in your alcove. And the question before us is, do you wish to have Catacus change? Guard shall remain at his post in the Grand Hall. The second issue at hand concerns some books in the Elder Libraries which may shed light on the unwritten times. A proposal has been made to bring these precious volumes upstairs to the Hall of Scribes for further study, and where, under many watchful eyes, we might ensure the safety of these valuable chronicles. It is no secret that there have been disappearances. So,
Vote is for the safety of these precious.
The books are fragile and will not stand the move or harsh treatment. They've been safe up until now. They should remain where they are.
thank you for all your words. Weigh all that you have heard and all that you know in consideration. And the question before us is, should the books in the Elder's Library be brought? Council is no. The volumes in question shall remain in the Elder's Library and for study at some later time. If there is no further business, we shall adjourn. In the chamber here. Come in. I have but released him from an unbalanced life.
I need to get those two, because then it might actually say yes. If that makes sense. So I'll see you in a sec, guys.
Have you got texts to transcribe?
Fellow keepers, many of us are called elsewhere this night, but for those that remain, I now bring this council to order. The question we consider first is whether access to Catacus chambers shall be prescribed. Shall we remove a guard from the Grand Hall and set him to guard the scene of Interpreter Catacus' murder?
A guard will hardly stop Garrett, and will only cause trouble for us.
Violence need not add to it by arming our own against each other.
Well spoken, Hall. Weigh all that you have heard and all that you know in consideration. Remember, a majority vote is needed to take action. If your vote is to be yes, you must step forward and be counted. If your vote is to be no, remain. The question before us is, do you wish to have Catacus chambers guarded? Keepers, make your decisions known now. The decision of the council is no. The guard shall remain at his post in the Grand Hall. The second issue at hand concerns some books in the Elder Libraries which may shed light on the unwritten times.
Oh, have I done that wrong? Right, load game again. 2 secs, guys. Alright guys, I was actually wrong by doing that. It does actually affect it if you actually do not allow them to, if you don't knock them out. So we're going to knock these two out.
Keepers, many of us are called elsewhere this night, but for those that remain, I now bring this council to order. The question we consider first is whether access to Catechus' chambers shall be prescribed. Shall we remove a guard from the Grand Hall and set him to guard the scene of Interpreter Catechus?
Garrett.
We need not add to it by arming our own against each other.
Well spoken, Hall. Weigh all that you have heard, and all that you know in consideration. Remember, a majority vote is needed to take action. If your vote is to be yes, you must step forward and be counted. If your vote is to be no, remain unseen. No. Is post in the Grand Hall. Some books in the Elder Libraries which may shed light on the times. Proposal has been made to precious volumes upstairs. We might ensure the safety of these valuable chronicles. It is no secret that there have been disappearances. Shall these books be moved to the hall?
Books are fragile and will not stand the move or harsh treatment. They've been safe.
Thank you for all your words. Weigh all that you have heard and all that you know in consideration. And the question before us is, should the books in the Elder's Library be brought to the more populated scribe room for study? The decision of the Council is no. The volumes in question shall remain in the Elder's Library and for study at some later time. If there is no further business, we shall adjourn.
Heard something.
Who turned the light off? Huh?
Transcription of received volumes must be current, with at least 3 true copies of all new works and 4 true copies of Compendium. Acquisition of knowledge is an arduous journey. To lose what we have learned takes but a moment. The brethren and betrayers seek to destroy all that we have done. Do not let sloth become his ally. Feel free to pause and read, guys.
It happened again.
Aha! Hey, what's making that noise?
This looks like Artemis's room. Maybe I can find out where he went.
Okay. I'm going to let you pause and read this because it could be a long one. So feel free to pause and read. So again, feel free to pause and read.
A sound?
Glyph Warden Ruham, have you heard any further untoward behaviour on the part of the glyphs in the scribe emium? Be sure to make note of exactly which scribes and which glyphs have proven difficult. Notify me immediately should any further changes occur.
Balance is everything.
Hello? Hey! Oh. Was that a noise?
Come out. Things will go better for you if you do.
The Empress Artlets finally arrived by ship. Artlets, undamaged by the sport spray. Our agents were able to secure it, though the price was quite steep. The captain seemed surprised that the package contained no platinum or diamonds, as he could conceive of no objects of greater value. It has been brought to the scribe's room for immediate transcription. I'm not sure what that word actually said, so I apologise for that.
Greetings, revered
Some
elder.
sound.
Hmm? Sure, but it would be prudent to look. It was nothing. Nothing of importance. Did I hear a...
No, you imagined it, my friend. You imagined it.
Greetings, Keeper.
Alright, let's read some of this stuff. Keeper Cassandra, I am anxious to see what is happening in the city of late. Bring me a copy of your report as quickly as possible. Artemus will use his keeper ring to provide you access to the passage leading to my quarters. First Keeper Auckland. Feel free to pause and read, guys. Not going to read all of these. Shit. The coming of the third dawn shall be seen upon the land as the beginning of the end, as the opening of the unwotted times. The order of the glyphs shall be touched by the ancient and the wretched, and the glyphs of the words shall unwind. I can't think how to get to Orton's fucking... Fuck's sake. Fucking hell! Fuck's sake, man. I'm gonna have to load it again. Right, I'm going to pause the video, guys. I'm going to figure out what to do and then come back. I've had enough of this now. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.